Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, can't no drop your bags ass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. To these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my neighbors jump, up a pump, pump. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know him, he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps, build up, that with the pain to the steps,
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this me go riding for it. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the chain, I keep it tough.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. He'll try the right side this time. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Swift. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Chicago. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Going to look deep, looking for more. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll run with Swift. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back.
And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Shell. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's going to be taken down. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Isaiah Likely quickly. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run here, another run by Swift. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Deron Payne there for the stop. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Williams now to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. On 2nd down, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. To the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the gun, it's Goff. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Super one.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Shell. Ric Flair.
To throw is Goff. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Orange.
Throwing, Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Ravens 10, Bears 7.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up.
Justin Tucker to kick off the Baltimore.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Scott now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Moore going in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's into the hands of Moore.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy.
And Swift loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Williams. That complete to Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Now Williams. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down. Throwing again, Williams. Duvernay with the grab. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Give up the middle with Swift. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bears first down. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing is Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. This one caught at the 4. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Moore going in motion. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
One more time, they try Swift. And this time, he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears are on top. It's 14-10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. They'll motion over Flowers. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Slot receiver, headed right. And He's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
DC. Attack.
On play action, Goff. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Go, tonight.
Now a give up the middle, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. It is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's Komet. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. On second down, Goff. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
Hey, Shell, what's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a handoff to Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Like damn, why I get a like yarn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets to the boy. I ain't hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throw a 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 in a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Well, you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like birds.
Nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs. Nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Look at my VIP. Snack at my snack.